Let's try this Kiss Salon Dip Nail Kit. I have no experience in doing nails whatsoever. I barely get my nails done at the salon, but I like the way it looks and I don't like to pay the price that they charge. So here we go. Brushes, sponge, gel, aka glue, activator, dip powder, a manicure stick, a dip bowl, some French and natural nail tips, and a file with a buffer. I'm just going to go ahead and pour my tips out so I can measure them to my fingers. Now I'm going to buff out my nails to take out all the shine and the natural oils. Now my nails are pretty jacked up from the last acrylic set that I took off that I got done in the salon. So I'm having to do a lot of extra buffing if you're wondering. Now I'm going to push back my cuticles. I realize I probably did this a little backwards. You should probably do the cuticle first and then buff, but I go ahead and buff again after I push my cuticles back. There we go. That's what they look like. Told you I was a hot mess. There's the glue. So we're going to put some of that glue on the tip of the tip and place them on my natural nail. Press it down real good and firm. So I'm just repeating this step until all the tips are on. Look, love it, but way too long for me. So let's go ahead and cut them. I was struggling, y'all, with these scissors. They make it look so easy at the nail shop. But I was trying to do a coffin. Yeah, doing too much because for somebody who has no experience, why would you try to do coffin nails? However, I was feeling ambitious, so I just went for it. But it was a struggle. So I'm just filing them down, trying to get the shape right. And whew, this takes some practice, but I could see how after a few times I could probably get really good at it. And there they go. Now to the dip powder. I really appreciate this little tray. I thought it was going to be like a cheap little plastic tray, but it's actually like hard, thick plastic. So let me explain what I'm doing with the glue. You want to take the glue just a little bit behind where the tip starts and do one stripe down the middle first. Then you dip it, you wait about 15-20 seconds, brush off the excess. So y'all are about to see where I messed up. I put too much glue and I did not let the glue dry long enough. So as you see, I'm brushing off the excess and the glue is getting all over the sponge. It's rolling off the nail. So I had to start again, buff it out, and then we're going to try this again. So don't use too much glue and make sure you give it enough time to dry. And for your next stripe, you're going to go a little bit behind that first line, meaning like a little bit more towards the cuticle. Go over that center line, but also do the tip as well, just the tip. And what this is going to do is going to build the nail up so it's not flat. It's going to have like an apex to it, and that's going to give it that professional salon look. Learned that from YouTube, y'all. So then you just want to keep building up the nail, working your way all the way back to the cuticle, and then covering the whole nail. I just want to reiterate that you only need a thin layer of glue each time and make sure you're letting it dry. It does take a little minute, like 15-20 seconds, so just take your time with it. Now the next step is using this activator all over the nail. You want to be generous because it has to soak through all the dip powder and it's just going to harden up that nail and make it solid so you can go ahead and file and shape it into the shape you want. So then you want to wait about 3-5 minutes to make sure it's all dry and it should be hardened, and now you can file and shape. So shaping the nails after the acrylic powder has hardened was actually easier than I thought it would be. I really liked the way it looked. The shape even came out nice. I was proud of myself for doing this for the first time. I really like this kit a lot. I go on to do a gel polish, but you guys have to wait for part 2 because that was an epic fail. Anywho, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and show some love in the comments if you've tried this kit out. Tell me what you think. Bye.